Hello, family. Welcome back to Tanja's World number 2, where the energy reads are at, right? We have Tanja's World for regular mukbangs and reviews and things of that nature. If you're interested, we also have a book on Amazon that's up under Simplicity Poetry. The author is Tanja Harris. I thank you for your time and support. If you're here watching me, go ahead and subscribe to the channel to support. This is a new channel, amen, to help us grow. Give us a thumbs up and share us out. Before we get started, we want to give what honor to the Most High, angels and ancestors for guidance and protection back and forth over the highway, also in our homes, keeping us sane in our mind, body, and soul, okay, and healthy, amen. Y'all, we're just going to do a general read out of the tarot deck today. We have some cards that has already come out, right? Seven of Pentacles came out, right? A harvest and reward, growth, progress looks like. The Two of Wands came out, planning and waiting, like make a decision, like choosing a path, right? Of hopefully choosing the right path. It ain't always easy. Three of Swords, heartbreak and pain, separation and grief. Depending on, I feel like, what road or decision that you made, I feel like maybe that was dealing with a relationship or something. You may be having some type of separation or grief behind it. But also the sun shows up here also, so you're going to be happy again, looks like. And then the Seven of Wands popped up here, right? Looks like you've been defending yourself. You've been protecting yourself, standing your ground. But then at the very low, the very last card showed up was justice in reverse. Some type of karma, consequences, right? And right now, the Queens of Cups just turned over in my hand. Supportive, you've been supportive to yourself and also to others. You have compassion and warmth and healing. Right, so I think somebody has been going through, looks like so far. So it looks like somebody has been making some hard choices in life. Maybe somebody who has actually been putting the work in, making hard decisions, right? You've been standing on business also. You've been standing your ground. Whether it's the right decision or a wrong decision, you're standing on it, right? The scales somehow may not seem balanced for you at this time, but you're still standing as the Queen of Cups right now with compassion, not only for yourself but for others, right? Time brings on the healing, amen. Let's see what the word is. See what else comes out. Sometimes pain is also known as growing pains. You understand what I'm saying? Everyday life ain't always pretty. Joy comes in the morning, amen. Sometimes you got to go through sorrow and separation to get to the good stuff. Let's see what else comes out here. Y'all, and it got cold. I got my little blanket thing. Y'all, I got cold. Five of Pentacles popped up here. Hardship and loss came up, y'all. Like I said, I feel like somebody is going through something. They may be feeling abandonment, right? You may be struggling. You may be unemployed right now. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody is actually going through some things right now. I feel like they feel like it's one thing after the other. But I'm going to say hold fast. Stand on business. Stand on your faith. Do what you know that works. Keep your head above water. Take one day at a time. You understand what I'm saying? Do the things you know to do to keep your spirits up. You understand what I'm saying? Listen to certain music, inspiration music, or inspirational podcasts. Go outside, take a walk in the sunshine. Start eating healthier for a while also. Do everything you know to do for yourself to get yourself in alignment. I'm hearing that from somewhere, right? Because the Four of Wands does show up here for stability and celebration. The Four of Wands shows up. Come through, Most High. It's a cycle. Just know that everything in life is a cycle. You understand what I'm saying? And that what you're going through right now is temporary. Just know, good and bad walk side by side. If you're having a good day, just know it may be a bad day around the corner. And when the bad day shows up, you got to know how to stand in that thing and weather through that storm in order to get back to another good day. Make sense? You understand? That's life. It's called life. What else, Most High? The Four of Wands pop back up out here. What else we need to know? I'm talking to somebody. The Four of Wands popped up for stability and celebration, but right behind that pops out the devil. I just said about the good and bad walk side by side. You got to be able to weather the storm between the good and the bad days. Through the Most High will help you weather the storm to be able to get through the bad day, to get back to another good day. I'm talking to somebody. Somebody also may be dealing with some type of addiction, right? Codependency or something of that nature also. Just know that these are temporary things of the flesh that we go through. But through our faith in the Most High, we can endure all things. I'm talking to somebody. Your circumstances right now is only temporary. If you need to go outside and get professional help, do that. Everyone walk is not the same. And whatever your healing time is your healing time. Don't compare yourself to anybody. I'm talking to somebody. You're not the only person going through. Divine Masculine came back, popped up here. You're going to have to take control and authority over this situation that you're in, whether it is an obsession, an addiction, codependency, heartbreak, losing your job, whatever it is that you got going on right now, you need to take control over it. You have the authority, the Most High say. You have the authority to take control over whatever it is that you got going on right now. You. Not nobody else. Ain't nobody coming to save you. You your own hero and you your own shero. Understand that thing. Yeah, you are. What else, Most High? What else we need to know? What else we need to know? Transformation, ending, and change is coming. The death card popped up. And I tell people all the time, an ending don't mean a bad thing. An ending brings on a beginning. You understand what I'm saying? That means that a transition is getting ready to happen. You're getting ready to release some old things to bring in the new things. Come through, somebody. You got to put in the work. And this can be hard. Some people can transition into their new life or they hire the next level easier and quicker than others. Again, like I say, don't judge yourself. Stay in your lane. Stay on your timeline. You understand? Don't worry about nobody else. Focus on yourself. Mirror yourself. I'm talking to somebody. The death card popped out here. Transition, change is getting ready to happen. Joy comes in the morning. Just know that. Change is coming. What else, Most High? Stay with it. Don't give up. The magician popped up here. You have the willpower. Resourcefulness. This confirmation. You're it. You're going to get your own self out of this. You have the willpower to bring change to your situation. Again, confirmation, like I said, nobody's going to come and rescue you. Mom and daddy can't do it for you. You got to do this for yourself. This is going to come from within. You are the magician. You. Tap into source. Tap into the Most High, the angels and ancestors to assist you, to give you strength when you feel like you just can't go any further. Right? Take it day by day. And if a day too long, go hour by hour. You understand? Joy comes in the morning. I'm talking to somebody. Somebody is in a bad space right now. What else, Most High? What else we need to know? The tower, sudden changes, crumbling, chaos, destruction. I'm telling you, somebody is feeling this. Somebody feel as though that they're at their lowest point. Like their world is just crumbling down, like they don't have no more fight. But that's not true. The divine masculine came out for you. You have the control and the authority over the situation. You have to speak that thing. Speak it out loud. Talk to yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Speak it. Speak control over it. I don't care whether it's food, whether it's a lover, whether it's codependency, whether it's drugs, whether it's alcohol. Speak it. Speak it into existence. Your words matter. I'm talking to somebody. Your words matter, ma'am or sir. Speak life back into yourself. What else, Most High? Hierophant, tradition, higher learning, beliefs. It's all about you know better, you do better. It's all about your belief system. The Hierophant came out here. Times is going to get better. You know better, you do better. It's about learning new things and new ways about going about things. Somebody may be, oh, well, we don't do this in my family. I grew up believing a certain kind of way. You got to do what works for you. You may have to go against the grain in order to get to the next level. And what I mean by that is tradition. Everything we have to go with what's going on in our lifetime. And what I mean by that, I give you an example. In the Bible, they were stoning people to death. They don't do that no more. Okay? We have to go with what works for us in this day and age. Come through. I'm talking to somebody. So if you need to, honey, I dabble in all kind of traditions. Y'all see me. I'm quoting the Bible, babe. Babe, I'm everywhere. I got crystals and burning sage and this, that, honey. I be doing a little bit of everything. Oh, okay. Do what works for you. People gonna talk about you regardless. That's for somebody. Amen. You gotta know what you know, and then you can't unknow what you know. Come through. Queen of Wands came out here. Be passionate and determined. Self-assured. Be confident in that thing. Queen of Wands popped out here for somebody. Again, you have to talk to yourself. Talk life back into yourself. Charismatic. What else, Most High? You gotta be self-confident, self-assured. Ace of Wands popped up. Inspiration. New initiative. You're gonna be an inspiration for somebody else. Once you heal through this, of what you're going through, somebody's gonna use you. Or you're gonna be able to testify and get inspiration to other people once you come out of this. You're going to be an inspiration. Your life is going to be a testimony. I think the Most High is going to use you in a way beyond your imagination. Yeah. That's what I'm picking up. Your life is going to be a testimony after you come up out of this. Something about the Five of Wands. A conflict or an ego. Competition and rivals, aggression and tension. I think for some reason this is an ego thing for you. If you need help, go get it. If you need professional help, get beside your ego and go get it. This is not a competition. The only person that you're in competition with is yourself. I said that earlier. Mirror yourself. Go get the help that you need. What else, Most High? What else we need to know? Ten of Wands came in reverse. After you go get the help that you need, you're no longer going to be carrying burdens and stress, anxiety, and defeat. Ten of Wands came in reverse. Somebody need to go get professional help. There's nothing wrong with going to go get professional help, y'all. That's what they're there for. Everybody's journey and walk looks different. It's not the same. Some people can work out things on their own, do self-medication and this and that, and go talk to the Most High and burn some sage and go outside and work it out and whatever. And other people have to actually go to a real professional doctor, and get real help. And if that is the route that you gotta go, get at it. Ain't no shame in it. The shame comes when you don't do what's right for yourself. When you let your ego stand in your way. That's where the shame come in at. Right? The Four of Swords popped up here. It ain't no time to take no break. Relaxation. You don't have time for that. It's time for you to get busy. That's in reverse. They came out in reverse. Taking a break. Yeah, you're trying to take a break from life and reality. That doesn't work, ma'am or sir. Whenever you are unstable. Time is of the essence for you right now. It can be life or death. Right? Because why? The devil is tricky. It can be life or death for you right now. You don't have time to take a break. To be in the Four of Swords. No. It's time for you to get busy. You don't have time to be out here resting. What else, Most High? You're a star seed. I told you when I said earlier that that your life is going to be an inspiration for others once you get healed. You're a fallen star. Life happened to you. Whoever I'm talking to, you're a fallen star. But the Most High, angels and ancestors got their hand on you. Know that. You don't walk by yourself. Your life is going to be a testimony for others to live by. You're in a dark place right now. But you gotta go get the help that you need. I'm talking to somebody. And I feel like I did something, another reading not too long ago, and mentioned something about people going to go get professional help when they need it. About not comparing yourself to other people. And to run your race. Do what works for you to get to the next level. Amen. Yeah, you're a fallen star right now. But you are a star seed. What else, Most High? What a kingdom said, we all fall down, but we get up. You may be feeling like you're being bullied and stressed. You may be having conflicts and arguments and disputes with people. You're in the Five of Swords right here era right now, because I feel like people are on your head about you doing the work on yourself. So you may be feeling this energy of the Five of Swords, like everybody is trying to bully you and they're stressing you right now, is what came up next. And I feel like people are on your top of your head because they know that you're a star for real, that you're a star seed. Yeah. What else, Most High? Yeah, right now people are being strict and serious with you. The King of Swords energy popped up. Yeah, people are being very strict and serious when it comes to you. They want you to make logical decisions. They want you to be emotionally, well, they say that you are emotionally detached right now. You're just moving how you're moving. Yeah, people are on top of your head right now, which they need to be. What else, Most High? But but this is where you want to be. You want to be out here being a fool. You want freedom. But you don't get to get freedom until you get healed. You want to be free to do whatever it is that you want to do. But no, you don't get to be in that energy right now because you're not healed yet. You got to go do some work. What else, Most High? Two of Cups came out here. Spiritual connection. You need to tap into your spirit realm. You need to reconnect, Starseed. The Two of Cups. You need to reconnect, Starseed, back to the spiritual realm. To help with this healing that you need. You need to reconnect with the Most High, angels and ancestors for guidance and protection out here. I'm talking to this fallen star. That's who I'm talking to. What else, Most High? This message is not for everyone. Right now, you are out here in fantasy and illusion. You in the Seven of Cups right now. You're not living your life in reality. You're making bad choices because you're not in a healthy state of mind. What else, Most High? But once you decide to step back over into the Two of Cups and get the spiritual connection that you need, the Six of Wands shows up for you. It's going to be a victory. You're going to get recognition and praise for doing the work. Once you do the work, this fallen star seed, once you do the work, you're going to wind back up. And the Six of Wands. But right now, you're in the Seven of Cups. You're in fantasy and illusions right now. You got to put some serious work in, Starseed. Like I said, somebody is not living their truth. They're in fantasy right now. They're in an illusion. They need some help. What else, Most High? Confirmation. Six of Swords comes up. You got to leave behind some things. You got to move forward. You got to put some distance between the people, places, and things that you're doing in order to get to the Six of Wands. You got to go to the Six of Swords first, right? To get to the Six of Wands. You got to go to the Six of Swords first to get to the Six of Wands. You got to put some work in. You got to leave behind some people, places, and things. To get to the victory. To get over these addictions and whatever it is that you're going through right now, Starseed. We go through things too. It's called life. The Most High say you may have to go into hermit mode. I'm talking to somebody. You may have to go into hermit mode. That's confirmation. Leaving behind, moving forward. Distance. Right? Go into hermit mode. That was the very next card. Solitude. Work on yourself. I'm talking to somebody. That's confirmation. What else, Most High? Do some self-reflecting, introspection. Do some healing work. Some healing work. King of Wands popped up here. Once you get through with this healing and all this right here, it's going to put you back in a leadership and vision perspective. You're going to be bold and daring. Remember, I told you, I said your life is going to become a testimony. Leadership shows up here. It's going to become a testimony for other people to live by. Leadership and vision. People are going to be watching your life and see how you turn things around. See vision there? Once you do the work, your life is going to be a testimony for people. What else, Most High? Knights of Cups popped up. You are determined, tactful, and graceful. You put the work in. You're here now. People see you as charming and idealistic. You put the work in. You're going to come out on top. You're going to come out on top. Amen. The Most High is able. And we're going to end on it. If you put the work in, right, you're going to wind back up in the King of Wands and the Knight of Cups energy. Right? People are going to be looking up to you. And they're going to view you charming, idealistic, determined, tactful, and graceful in the end. You can turn things around, but you got to put the work in. I'm talking to somebody. The Most High is able. He shines on the just as well as the unjust. Okay? Through the Most High, we can endure all things. The good, bad, ugly, and the in-between. Okay? Y'all, love me some y'all. If you're on the highway, be careful back and forth. Love yourself. Always love on someone else. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.